Time is life. Every second that passes is a piece of your destiny being spent, never to return. The greatest deception of our generation is believing that time is limitless, but the truth is, one day, time will stop, and all that will remain is what you did with it. Too many people spend years doing what doesn't matter, running in circles, seeking approval, fighting invisible battles. But today, let's pause. Let me show you the 3 most dangerous traps that steal your destiny, drain your focus, and waste your time silently. If you can avoid these 3, you will not only save time, you will save your life. Part 1. Stop trying to please. The first trap is trying to please everyone. It sounds noble, but it's deadly. The truth is, you will never be enough for everyone. Some will dislike you for being too quiet. Others will attack you for being too confident. Some will envy your success. Others will mock your struggles. You cannot control how people see you, but you can control who you become. Many waste years trying to be accepted by people who are still lost themselves. They hide their light so others won't feel insecure. They silence their voice so no one feels offended. But purpose was never designed to fit in. It was made to stand out. Look at Jesus. He healed the sick, raised the dead, loved the broken, and still they plotted to destroy him. If the perfect Son of God couldn't please everyone, why are you trying so hard? Live for the audience of one. When you seek God's approval, man's applause becomes optional. The moment you stop performing for people, your peace will multiply and your destiny will accelerate. Part 2. Stop comparing yourself. The second trap is comparison. In a world ruled by social media, comparison has become a silent killer of destiny. We scroll for hours, seeing highlights of other people's lives, their success, their beauty, their fame, and begin to question our worth. But remember, social media shows moments, not reality. You see their results, but not their scars, their smiles, but not their tears. You are not late. You're on a different assignment. A seed doesn't look like a tree, but it carries the potential of a forest. Just because your fruit hasn't shown yet doesn't mean your soil is empty. Stop staring at someone else's timeline while ignoring what God is doing in your own. The process is not punishment, it's preparation. When Joseph was in prison, he wasn't forgotten. He was being refined for the palace. When David was in the wilderness, he wasn't rejected. He was being trained for the throne. Don't curse your season of silence. The same God who promoted them will remember you in His time. Keep watering your own garden. Growth may be slow, but destiny never delays. The third and final trap is self-doubt. So many people never rise, not because they lacked opportunity, but because they doubted their own value. Fear whispers, "What if you fail?" Faith answers, "What if you fly?" Every world changer began with uncertainty. Moses stammered. Gideon hid. Jeremiah said he was too young. Yet, every one of them was used by God, not because they were qualified, but because they believed anyway. Stop waiting until you feel ready. Start with what you have. You may not see the whole staircase, but take the first step. Even if your voice shakes, speak. Even if your hands tremble, build. Because when you move in faith, heaven moves with you. You don't need everyone's approval. You need courage. You don't need perfect conditions. You need consistency. God has already placed something powerful inside you. The question is, will you trust Him enough to use it? Every day you wake up is another chance to live wiser. Don't waste your time chasing what doesn't feed your soul. Don't fight for spaces where your purpose isn't respected. Don't allow fear to paralyze what faith was meant to build. Redeem your time. Focus your energy. Build your destiny. It's time to rise, to elevate, to step into who you were created to be. This is Elevate Nation, a place for dreamers, believers, and doers. Together, we rise higher and live wiser. Subscribe today and begin your journey of elevation.